The existence of the centaur implies the existence of the militor. Comprehend this properly and understand true horror. Hi everyone, I'm Pycythe, and this is Subjection by Gandalf. The Dominion expands its forces on a large scale as different races join their ranks. Some wanted power, some seeked survival. However, some refused and stood against the Dominion's war against the Accord, and there is only one way to deal with them. There are so many player slots listed here. This is going to be a trip. Path of Conquerors. Loading screen is made using Incarnate. Looks like it probably could be centered a little better on the model, but it is a cool map. The Centaurs have allied with the Accord to stop the Dominion from expanding their territory and establishing their own kingdom in Etherian. And by decree of the War Chief, only one fate awaits those who stand in the way of the Dominion. Select difficulty. I can only pick one thing. It is about time you made it, Zulkar. The elves have proven to be quite crafty with their strategies. However, they will bother us no more from now. We established our base to the northeast of the Centaur's shamans, so we should be able to distract the majority of their forces for you. Unfortunately, that still leaves 4 more bases that will relentlessly assault us from all sides. As long as you refrain from a blind direct assault against them, it won't be a problem to take down their forward bases. Their inner bases are the main challenge here. Their rangers built their bases on the high ground. You'll need to push through a volley of arrows if you're ever to reach them. On the other side, their shamans are surrounded by hills and mountains, limiting the access to their base. One way leads directly to the ogre's base, while the other is connected to one of the forward bases. However, our main goal is to destroy their main line of defense to the northwest. Bringing down their fortress should be enough to force them to surrender. While taking down one line of defense may prove to be enough, I believe taking down each of the bases is essential. I doubt the Centaurs will let their main base fall without a fight. I am the one who will decide what our best approach is. Meanwhile, I will be counting on you and your ogres to bolster our forces when you are available to send more troops. Of course, with enough time and resources, my warriors will be aiding you in battle. In fact, Lord Morgog himself will be on his way here shortly. His strengthened army will surely turn the battle in our favor. This battle will put an end to the Centaur's interference with the Dominion's plans once and for all, so understand that there is no room for failure. Was that supposed to motivate us? The point is to make sure that you won't go out of lane and forget why you're here, chieftain. Your wise words are appreciated, but I don't need them to achieve victory. In that case, I will take my leave then. I need to speak to our war chief regarding some important matters. Don't disappoint us, Dronar. He is quite grumpy. I heard that. Yikes. What did I get myself into? You're in command, Chief. I suggest that you return to your base, Korgag. I will look into our options and figure out the best way to approach this battle. This is going to be a long siege, huh? Am I going to be here for like 2 hours? If so, you know. Alright, 5 peons. We have more peons for this? Got a peon. Lore has been added to the optional quests category. It's written from the perspective of a warrior of the Fort Stompers clan. Damn. We've got a brawler. This looks pretty good. Reigns, the Spirit Harmonizer, can be revived. That's good. Commander Kogar, one of the chieftain's most trusted warriors, capable of dealing with and enduring high amounts of damage, can be revived. That's good. Reinforced Tusks gives the Siege Ivory Demolish. Siege Ivor, a heavy melee unit that moves slowly, but is excellent at dealing damage to buildings. Attacks ground units and trees, and I can only have 3. I'm not sure I'll need more than 3. This thing seems sick. We've got a Kodo Beast. Rhinoth Beast has hardened skin. Kogar has Command Aura, Frenzy, Pulverize, Reincarnation. This guy, Reigns, has Guiding Spirits, that's Brilliance Aura. Nass Link, so better Spirit Link. We've got Dispel, Ancestral Call, and Ethereal. So basically just a super Spirit Walker. We've got Forces of the Forest, Trent's attacking me already. Let's clean this up. Peon Autocast Repair, I'd love to see that. We've got a mound, which makes ogre units, and a barracks, which makes brawlers and hunters. Okay, let's get these guys stacked up. This is a fort breaker. That is a hell of an upgrade from being a raider. I'll get these guys into this group. Okay, so this is the hunter. It seems to be like a beefed up version of the troll headhunter. I swear to heavens I wasn't trying to make that a pun. Geomancer has slow, stasis trap, and earthquake. Where are these coming from? Let's go this way and see if we can figure that out. Forest trolls. Yeah, let's clean these up. I don't have my settings for this, do I? Always show status bars? Yes, please. Do we have TC life bars on this patch? I don't think we do. Dang. Okay, and looks like we started at Great Hall. Let's get to Stronghold quickly, please. And let's get a War Mill. Do upgrades. Upgrades. Upgrades important. We haven't even looked at our chieftain. Ronar has Hurl Boulder, War Slam, and Endurance Aura. I'm just going to get Endurance Aura up to 3. That feels good. And it looks like the Forces of the Forest aren't coming from this direction because they've showed up at my base regardless. Ultimate Persistence. That's just Avatar. Alright. And we've got more Forest Trolls incoming. We've got a Gem Fragment and Claws of Attack. Optional quest, send reinforcements. Research the reinforcements option inside my main hall, and then defend until Morgog arrives. Well, I can't research that right now. Looks like the Centaurs are already attacking me, but at least I've cleared a potential expansion spot. Let's get Reinforced Tusks. We don't really have any healing to speak of, so any damage we take seems to be pretty permanent. Let's have a look at these ogres. Ogre Caster, and there's our healing. We've got a source of healing spray. That is a crazy looking ogre. Let's throw this out. Meanwhile, the ogres are being attacked by the Elven Air Force. Great. Rhinoth Rider. Mighty Beast Rider has damage reduction and can get Pulverize eventually. Wish I could see how much HP this guy has. I have subtitles off. Why? Wish I could have seen what that dialogue said. Those Centaur Impalers seem pretty powerful. Skirmisher seems good. Let's see, we've got Ogre Magi. I don't like that spell list. We've got a Stone Thrower, which has Siege and Siege AoE damage. Let's bring the squad back. Where are the trees coming from? Send reinforcements. Send resources to allow Overlord Morgog to arrive faster. That is a very expensive upgrade. I think I'm going to sit at no upkeep and see what I can get done just here, because I would like to get that research done as soon as possible. What the heck are you two doing here? Never mind, we're in low upkeep. We followed a big fish to this part of the forest. We saw it grow through this area and then disappeared. Right, now get in line. I don't tolerate deserters. Spirit Lodge. Does this have a good healer in it? Where are these coming from? Oh, look, Centaur Warriors. Kaiser, your filthy kind has troubled us long enough, Orc. It's time to put an end to this. Funny, I was just thinking the same thing. Indeed, it is time to put an end to your resistance once and for all. Let's just focus this guy down with Pearl Boulder, throw out some Flam. Let's get the Ogre Magi. Firebolt, Unholy Frenzy, Cripple, Hardened Skin seems pretty damn good. Looks like Rains the Spirit Harmonizer has taken a ton of damage. Let's throw him into ethereal form and revive these guys. Let's have a look at this. Whoa, there's a lot of things in here. Call for reinforcements. So we need to send him reinforcements to get us reinforcements. So we've got some lore. Our clan was founded by our ancestors on two main traits, strength and honor. They're the Fort Stompers clan. During the Dark War, our clan was the one to destroy the Fortress of the Dark Lord on the coasts of Koras, liberating Orckind and freeing our lands from the Dark Lord's tyranny, and so we were since known as the Fort Stompers. The Ironhide clan, decades ago the Ogres were united under the banner of the Stomping Feet clan. However, after the Dark War, the Ogres were scattered across the human kingdoms. When the Dominion was established, the Ironhide clan joined our ranks and started gathering Ogres from across the land to join them. Therefore, the Ironhide clan became the new unification of Ogrekind. The Wildhoof clan have always been known as a neutral faction. They refused to join any wars and managed to establish good relationships with other factions. However, they recently joined the Kingdom of Koras to push us all out of the land. They will have another thing coming to them when our armies wreck down their forts just like we did in the Dark War years ago. The Dominion. After the Gauntlet was over, the chieftain of the Dark Fang clan reigned as the winner, therefore becoming the war chief of all clans. The clans then started expanding their territories and claimed more lands. Eventually, the chieftain decided to include the different tribal races of Koras into this alliance, and later on it was named the Dominion. Well, we're under attack again. Great. Y'all were not kidding about 4 bases relentlessly attacking me. So these guys are pushing out into the Centaur Shamans, but this attack wave seems incredibly flaccid, so that's not going to get anything done. Let's throw down some healing spray and see if we can patch these guys up a bit. I really feel like I just don't have sustainable healing. Disenchant and Ancestral Spirit. Rejuvenation, Bear Form, Mark of the Claw. Static Traps and Earthquake. Seems there's more enemies here than I anticipated. Why are you still here? I recently obtained a certain power that I would like to test on these horsemen. However, I will require that you destroy the base of their rangers first. I'm not sure I'm in a position to destroy the anything right now. I'm not wasting my time for your amusement, Zulkar. Oh, I'm certain it will be extremely beneficial for you. Alas, if you want to sacrifice your own warriors instead, that is up to you in the end. So... what? Okay. Sure. Let's healing spray this. God, I would kill for a healing ward right now. It's hard to fight cost-effectively when you don't have the ability to patch your guys up. What's that over there? Ronar, investigate the object, please. Goblins? Ah, welcome, orcs. We have some items for sale over here if you're interested. Mysterious item. What? You realize there's a damn war going on here, right? Well, to tell you the truth, we were on our way to the facility until we noticed this wreckage over here. We decided to drop down and investigate, and boy did we find a bunch of strange-looking items. This is insane. There's so many enemies. Now that you mention it, what the heck happened here? Not sure, but it looks like something crashed here, and we decided to check it out. Or, like, loot it out. Well, if you find more of these strange items, make sure to bring them to us. I will pay you a fair price for them. You orcs have gone out of line. Do you really think the kingdoms will remain idle while you subjugate all these different races for your cause? Do you think you can conquer Therian all for yourselves? This is just getting worse and worse over time. Don't waste your breath, Centaur. You'll need it when I bash your head down with my mace. Wow, we got crushed here. And I don't have Spirit Lodge, so I can't even purchase healing items. I guess I'm supposed to use the Goblin Shop for all of my healing needs. Anyway, it seems like we're pretty dead here. Okay, let's try again. Now you might be thinking, shouldn't you turn the difficulty down after what you just seen? And I say, that's coward talk.
Oh no! Say the word. Need something? Direct me. Yes? Yes, G4ndalf.
Anyway, let's gather the team together.
Ready to work, no problem. Oh no! Yes. I dream for the charge. Say the word.
And let's talk to the Goblin Man. Food cap 120, didn't see that the first time. Blue gem.
Direct me.
Let's get the stronghold fast.
How can I help?
What's across this bridge?
Gosh.
Let's speed things up a bit with Endurance Aura. Across the bridge is an enemy base. Cool, cool, cool.
How can I help?
Let's push forward and see if we can do anything about those forest trolls. If that's a safe expansion, I would like to find out. Because it would increase my income twofold, and that would get me my reinforcements faster. Or perhaps More importantly, get me an army so I can actually go out and break some of these bases down. Looks like the endless Trents have begun. Let's send an Ogre Warrior to go distract these guys. We've got Gem Fragment. What are this guy's base items, anyway? We've got the Bulldozer, and we've got the Shield of Honor. We should get someone to patch this up. More Forest Trolls, more Forest Trolls. Let's send someone to take this expansion, and let's just push forward into the Forest Trolls. No healing is weird. I guess what we're kind of expected to do here is... I have no inventory space. Let's just drop this for a moment. Healing Ward's probably better. What's up here? Golems? Remember how I mentioned that Lord Morgog will be here shortly? What happened? Well, one of his soldiers just arrived and informed us that Lord Morgog is occupied at the moment, and we may need to send reinforcements to his aid. Great, cool, awesome. Fuck me. And you haven't sent them yet because we can't afford to send soldiers without resources to cover for their departure, and... Okay, so we can't afford to push any further north. We need to just take the expansion and bail. And then probably bunker up. I guess this might end up being sort of a defense mission, if we want to aim for getting those reinforcements. In any case, this feels like a really bad position to be in, so let's try again. With the things we've learned now. Wish I had another hero. I feel like I have no inventory space for all the random items this map keeps giving me. Let's get upgrades. Let's start making guys. I think we want to get that research as soon as possible. Though waiting half an hour feels really painful. It might even not be optimal to order the reinforcements at all. So, where's the... Okay, so the shop is going to be our main healing then. But again, that's even more items taxing my incredibly limited inventory space. Let's just cash this out for gold. Whatever. And let's get the Endurance Aura and head north to start clearing out some Forest Trolls. Let's bring these as my defense force. Let's get this upgrade. Start clearing out the Forest Trolls. Didn't expect to run into Forest Trolls in this area. What do you think they're here for? Hunting, maybe? I'm not concerned about their affairs. They're in my way, and I will deal with them properly. I assume that means just shooting them. That seems to be going around a lot in this genre. Yeah, so this will help the tower hold this. And once we wipe out this group, we grab these, and we head back to sell the gem fragment and defend. Let's grab an ogre warrior. Interesting, so the ogres start at 3-3. Seems like we should be relying on the ogre units a lot. And let's start establishing a tower spam. Did we queue up the Great Hall? We didn't. We should. Let's get more lumber peons, too. And so this guy supposedly will take the gem fragment. Let's sell this off. And now we bunker up hard. And let's get Slam. I feel like that's honestly more useful than going for another rank of having Avatar. Let's go get a Scroll of Regeneration. Here come the first Centaur attackers. Let's hit the button, the Devour, and pull this Rhymoth Beast back. This should be up soon. Let's just get through here. 30 minutes is such a long time, though I don't know if this is the correct play. But I'm not sure what else to do, since I don't feel confident attacking into any of these bases. If the defenses are anything like the attacks, I'm just going to break myself trying to do that.
Yes, Lord Chief. Our town is under attack.
Let's just sit here and wait for the money to roll in.
How can I help? Say
30 minutes, though. Am I really going to do this?
yes, Chieftain. No problem. Our allied town is being attacked.
Strike these savages down for Erinville. Elves. The elves are attacking us. Looks like the damn warlock couldn't hold the elves back on his own after all. We will just have to endure their attacks and focus on our main assault.
Our allied town is being attacked. Yes, Chieftain. Say the word.
Let's hold this. Seems like we've got free trees, too. That's not my favorite thing. Only 1,000 more gold in 30 minutes to go, and this is a great plan.
Say the word. Need something? Yes, Lord Chief. What do you want? Yes.
Come on, Great Hall, you're almost here. And surprisingly, this hasn't been attacked yet. We'll see if that changes. I assume it will. I can't imagine being allowed nice things on this map. And we've got more tree guys. Any answers as to where these are coming from? Have not appeared.
Say the word. Yes, Chieftain. Ready to work. Say the word. Yeah. What do you want?
All right.
Ready to work.
Wish I had scans or anything.
Yes.
I forgot this was back here. I feel like units, when you start with them, should all start in, like, the same place, and not just scattered around the base. Okay, we've sent for reinforcements. We're now playing a defense mission. Your filthy kind has struggled with us long enough, Orc. It's time to put an end to this. No. Get the Ogre Caster. So we have a healing that doesn't require money per pop.
I am able.
Get a Stone Thrower.
Yes.
Got more centaurs. Great. The Verna Bloodshot. What, named after the color of her eyes? Ogre Warrior, Skirmisher. Let's just get the Ogre stuff. It feels easier. Oh, I should not have cancelled out of that. That's bad. Let's get these. Rhinoth Rider. So this guy eventually gets Pulverize. Whatever, let's just get the Stronghold. We are really facing a lot of pressure from these guys now. Ancestral Call. Let's do some Resurrection. Maybe just like grinding with the Tauren Revives is the way we need to go. It is a really powerful build. It just never feels intuitive to me to do Resurrection build. I think we need to start getting more towers if we're going to be playing defense for this long. And also in general, because we're going to need to hold on to this base. Get spiked barricades. Let's get this because it's an ogre unit. And healing spray. I just cast silence on my own guys. That's how you know I'm in great mental right now. Healing spray being our best healing is terrible and bad. I don't like it. Let's just link everyone up. Throw down the healing spray. We've got multiple synchronized attacks, because of course we do. So let's just clean this up. Grab more ogres. And kick these guys out of our base. Wait, hold on. Did I read that name? Oh, sorry. For a second there, I psyched myself off and thought that guy's name was Oscar. It is not Oscar. It would be nice if I could take down any of these bases, but I just don't feel confident attacking. I feel like I'll just get counterattacked and die. Since the amount of pressure I'm facing at this point is crazy. I'm just going to go run over to this guy and grab some regen. Roll of regeneration seems super important. We're going to get attacked immediately as soon as I pop this, but, you know, nice thought. Let's get a healing salve for the big stuff. I wish I knew what any of these mystery items did. Get more spiked barricades, since I assume they're going to keep meleeing my towers. I think that was just the Trent's wave. That's fine. Don't care much about those. Let's send these back to actually harvest lumber. We do need actual lumber to fuel these towers, but hey, no supply peons means we can just fuel the towers.
Yes, Lord Chief.
How's the ogres going? Let's get a warrior and a skirmisher.
Our outlying town is being
Really glad my expansion seems to be safe. We've got more centaurs. Let's throw out this. Let's throw out this. Let's throw out this. Let's do more spell casting. Do this. Ogre Magi spell casting is powerful, but it's also kind of messy. Your kind knows no serenity nor mercy, Ogre. What's the purpose of attacking our lands and wreaking havoc to our homes? Good question. Your kind aided the kingdom of Koras to hunt us down and remove us from the land. It's the orcs who gave us sanctuary in their lands, therefore we stand by their side to the end.
under attack. Need something wise.
Let's just pull this guy into the tower spam.
Yes, our outlying town is being attacked.
Is that what your orc masters tell you? Your kind has always been easy to manipulate, Ogre. Even now you fight with those who only use your own benefit. Ogre Basher. Powerful soldier of the Ogre Legion. I only fight for my clan, Puny Horseman. You savages will pay for killing Rashkar. I will shoot you down 1,000 times until you turn into a bloody mess.
Need something.
Oh, uh-oh. Pearl Boulder, you've got it. Shut her up. What? We've got a second one. Come on. Are you kidding me? You're fucking with me, right? Anti-magic shell plus starfall. Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
Yes, chieftain. Direct me.
I guess the starfall stopped, finally. But seriously, Amulet of Spell Shield and Anti-Magic Shell covering your starfall? That is harsh. That is some fuckery. You know what? Let's just pop the reincarnation on this guy now so it goes on cooldown. Get Berserker Strength. Let's get some upgrades. Oh, we don't get any breaks, do we? Hi, it's BVV. Stop that. What? What do you plan to accomplish here, Chieftain? How does it benefit you by turning everyone against you? You ally with our enemies. This is the treatment you receive. Don't think of yourself so high, Centaur. Your words are tainted with lies, Orc. You aren't the first or the last race you're trying to subject, are we? You're invading these lands, subjecting and killing all the tribal races you come across, only following the whims of your war chief. I understand why they call you the Seer. Alas, that won't stop me from taking you down. Prepare yourself, Centaur. This battle will be your last. How am I supposed to hold this for 10 more minutes? I've lost all of my towers now. My army's getting shredded. Too bad for you, then. I don't believe in fate. And the Air Force is here, killing my expansion. Cool. So hard mode on this map is ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to I See Dead People scout and get a sense of what the hell we're dealing with here.
We're under attack. Under attack.
So this area... Got some guys up here we're clearly not supposed to reach. Granite Golem might have something useful. We've got a... whatever this is. Path of
Our town
Wanderers.
is under attack.
I can't get to that, so there's nothing I can really do there. There's a Murgle here. What's over here? Forces of the Forest. Is that where trees are coming from? So there's this whole big thing here. Is this just static defense? This and that feel like static defense. This space, there's no way I can take. This space also has a ton of guys in it. Maybe I can take that. Okay, we've got this space, which is pinned in by this base. 30-minute defense is unreal. Got this thing over here. I don't even know where to start on getting to this. This thing up here, I don't know what that does. There's a demon behind the trees. I forgot to rescue these guys. That's part of my problem. And behind here we've got this stuff. Let's investigate this as long as we're here. And so this is kind of just scouting now. What the heck is that? Looks like some kind of gate. Yes, clearly, but why is there a freaking gate in the middle of nowhere? Perhaps the centaurs are keeping something in here. Some kind of treasure, maybe? If so, they would be guarding this area as well. Not to mention, this area emits a weird, unfamiliar aura. What was the point of that? Testing if I could just break it. I saw Lord Morgog do it once before with another gate. Well, I doubt any of you could bring down this gate. The enchantment around it looks... What is it? Could have sworn I heard something from between the trees. I don't see anything. You want us to investigate it? Perhaps. Let us not waste time, however. So there seems to be some kind of mystery on this map that I need to unravel in order to beat it. I think that's the vibe I'm getting here. What the heck is this? Is that where all of the Trents are coming from? Huh? What? Curiouser and curiouser.
Our town is under attack. Has been slain.
Okay, I'm going to take a break and think about this one for a little bit. Mic check. Okay, so I did a little bit of poking around off camera with cheats to find out what the secret was and find out what my tech tree is. And what I've learned, I think, is that I would never have been able to figure out that secret while also under the pressure of having to actually play the game on hard difficulty. So good thing I took some time and did that. Anyway, let's bring our group together and let's go get that expansion. This guy too? The faster I can get that expansion, the better this will go. So, what I've noticed looking through this faction is that we have really powerful units, especially from the ogre side. Ogre units are extremely durable thanks to their built-in hardened skin. However, I have an extreme lack of healing, and that means I can't sustain during major fights. This is a problem. So I need to find some kind of source of healing. The secret can potentially account for that, but I've also found something in the tech tree that might help. And that is the Tauren Druid, also known as the Druid of the Claw. I think that's potentially going to be extremely impactful in being able to hold my army together if I can tech to Rejuvenation. And I also need to just get better at using my Resurrection on this demi-hero. That, too, is going to be crucial for this. So here comes the first wave of Prince. I'd rather have the Brawler taking the damage than the tower, but I guess I don't get nice things today. Let's get spiked barricades and keep pushing up. I'm going to need this flank clear for later. So let's just clear out the enemies here now if we can. This Great Hall is going up. Stronghold's going up. Golems are spell immune in this. That's great and not at all annoying. Let's push through and take on another golem. There's even more golems up here. We definitely need to get organized a little bit here. Get these guys into group 2. And now we've got a path to link up with the ogre base. And we've got more Trents. I assume we can hold that. We've got a bunch of rocks. Remember how I mentioned that Lord Morgog will be here shortly? What happened? I do love the exhausted tone that Dronar has here. Okay, this seems like a sign that I need to be back home. Let's get some ogres to see if we can fend off a bit of this. Or at least slow them down a bit. Stronghold is almost up. Let's go directly to Fortress and get our Spirit Lodge in accordance with the battle plan. Ogre Warrior is tanking stuff here really well because of the hardened skin, but this isn't going to win. How is this golem still chasing me? I guess there goes my Siege Ivor. Let's get these, and let's get a tower in case, well, not just in case. I know there's going to be a big air raid here. Let's Ancestral Call this. Get these guys back. What's happening here? There's the elves. How cool. And now we've got incoming Centaurs. That's not great. I might want one of these on tower repair duty. Really hope that fortress goes up fast so I can get my units back on the ever-important sacred duty of making peons. Until then, let's just crank peons here. We're going to want to get reinforced defenses pretty quickly so we can actually hold the air raids without having to run over here, hopefully. So I know that area gets air raided. We found that out on a previous run. Let's start getting druids. Unfortunately, the Ancestral Call of Resurrection here has a super long cooldown, so it's definitely not going to be a substitute for having a good healing plan. We gotta keep this Rhinoth alive. There's a Centaur in here, and I want to make sure that Centaur finishes digesting. Let's keep cranking out druids. Oh, we need actually adept training so we can get rejuvenation. But we do have roar, which is really good. Even a single roar is an excellent source of force multiplier. And Warcraft 3 is a game, more than any of the other Blizzard RTSs, about force multiplication. Let's link everyone up so no one takes too much damage. Wake my man up. Kogar taking this damage is pretty good because Kogar is just going to get back up. And now we have our first rejuvenation. Let's throw that out and push over here. And we're going to want a second Spirit Lodge. Oh, already? I forgot just how intense these attack waves were. And now we're out of position with this guy. But I want to fight on the tower. This may have been a mistake. Come on, guys. Hold if you can. How are we feeling about ogres? I think we need lots of ogres. Unfortunately, the healing wave here is terrible, but it is a source of healing. And that's better than I'm getting from any other units right now. Let's get Druid. Let's... Fortress is up, so let's get some of these. There's the air raid. Oh, Mr. Tom Ryder here appears to have Flame Strike. That's cool. Oh, and there's another attack synchronized with that attack. Why do I bother? Like, I would be in a way better position if I could do the secret, but also I feel like I haven't had space to do that. I should have at least gotten the 2 Ogre Warriors. I feel like you really just need, like, perfect play, perfect timing to get through this. This difficulty is insane. I haven't even killed the last attack wave, and there's already another attack wave. But hey, we got Resurrection. Okay, look. In the interest of actually showing off this map, I think I'm just going to play normal here and move on with my life. because I think you kind of need a perfect route to get through that, and I don't have the perfect route. I don't want to spend a bunch of time on camera figuring out the perfect route.
Master? Dabu, bring it on! Yes, chieftain!
That difficulty, there is a place for difficulties like that. I don't think it's the difficulty I want to be doing these showcases on. I think I want things to be a bit softer.
Need something? Direct me.
Maybe I'll come back and do the crazy difficulty someday, but I don't think today is that day, actually. I think sometimes I have to admit the value of not doing stuff like that.
Yes, chieftain. Direct me. Say the word.
Let's go Stronghold, and let's take this expansion again. Hopefully we'll have time to actually set it up properly this time. I assume that defense would have gone way better if I had actually gotten reinforced defenses, but I was distracted with all the fight.
We're under attack. Yes.
Let's send a peon up to claim this. Get the gem fragment, get the claws of attack.
Yes, something to doing. Can't build there, Bitu. Say
Let's
the
get this
word.
great haul.
Direct me. How can I help?
And while we're here, let's start making these guys, since I know the Trents are going to be here. Oh, look, speak of the trees. And I honestly think Endurance is better than Avatar, because my mana is super limited, and I don't think I'm ever going to want to Avatar instead of just spamming my War Stomp here. Now, these gem fragments are really confusing to me, because it says it seems to have belonged to something bigger, which sort of implies that I'm supposed to be collecting all of these to get some kind of secret. However, they're also worth a lot of money, so selling them is a really good short-term decision. But because of that mystery text, I'm like, oh, maybe I'm supposed to be holding on to these. Not my favorite. So let's push to the left now and get some stuff done over here. I would like to break through this position to get to the secret here. The Trents are here. I assume my defenses here can clean this up. This choke point is miserable. Push through here and take down the towers. And now let's have a look at this thing. I assume this cutscene will trigger as soon as the dialogue queue gets to it. Get. I don't think we actually really want the upgrades because of the sheer power of getting that expensive thing. Yeah, that's got sheer power, right? Let's just sell this and sell this. Surely the gem will be more useful than these things. And that kind of points us in the direction of getting demolishers so we can break trees. And that is going to be the right decision for reasons that will become clear soon. Let's get the workers here. I want to get the money quickly for those reinforcements, because maybe this run I will actually be able to get them and find out if they're actually worth the trouble. Not that I relish the idea of sitting around for half an hour, but it is better than losing, hopefully. And that is an artillery piece. I don't want the siege Ivor taking fire from that. Let's pull back so that thing gets away from the enemy defense force. I don't want to risk pulling the defense force if I don't have to, since this base is so close to mine. And now this demolisher is going to go over here, because remember how the ogres said they chased a fish into the trees? Well, or rather the fish got lost, but the fish did flee into the trees. That's what we're going to find out. Where did the fish go? Let's bust through these trees. I would never have figured this out if I was trying to deal with those hard mode attack waves and also keep pace with the map and also commentate. Commentating is a pretty heavy mental tax, actually. So over here is the fish, a Murgle Reaver. Let's bring the hero group over here. I think we need all of these guys to fight this Murgle Reaver. I think that's an appropriate and proportional response. Don't question me. Let's get reinforced defenses. This feels so fast. Is it really so much nicer on the attack tempo here, or did I just horribly mess up my reinforced defenses timing last time? I don't know. Maybe it is all my fault. Let's just watch this money tick up. I would like to get that reinforcement timer as soon as possible, because half an hour plus 5 minutes is even more miserable than half an hour. Damned land dwellers, you have made a terrible mistake today. So, why do these guys get beat up before they get to me? What happened? Oh, it looks like the Naga Royal Guard was hostile to the other enemies, and dropped a Pendant of Energy and notably a Gem of True Seeing. So if we bring the Gem of True Seeing over here, we might learn something interesting. So now we've got the good watchtowers, and that means it's time to assemble this defensive position and hope we're not too late on this call. Yeah, so you see this? Bonk it. Radiant key, and that goes to this Radiant gate, and let's have a look at what's in here. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Well, I don't see any treasure or centaurs. In fact, I have no idea what I'm even looking at. What in Urshok's name is that? Why is there a bunch of blue-skinned people in the middle of the forest? And what the heck are they even tinkering with there? I think they saw us. You think? Stop right there, strangers. Identify yourselves. I don't think you are in position to ask questions here. Wait, we should probably at least try to understand what's going on. Perhaps they could aid us. They don't seem like the type to enjoy subjugating other factions. Still, I don't have any intention to test their abilities. You two seem like warriors. Perhaps you could aid us. Aid with what? I'm Helios Sunchaser, leader of Luminar's expedition. We were on our way home when our ship started malfunctioning. We were then ambushed by some dark entities. They kept pursuing us relentlessly, and we had no choice but to retreat. And so we used our magic to summon a gate here between the mountains to keep the dark creatures at bay. If you close the gates in order to stop those creatures, why did one of them possess an item that could open this gate? If you speak the truth, then it is exactly as I feared. You see, we used our magic to keep the dark powers away, and by doing so, we also created it that it will respond to our magic and grant us a passage through. It seems that the creatures managed to put their hands on some of the remains of our ship, which is also infused by our magic, giving them access through the gates. If what you say is true, then the creature we found outside was probably trying to get through the gate. And that may also include the rest of them as well. Well, how can we help then? I could feel a strong presence before, some powerful item capable of sending a signal to our home. They could then send us the help we need. However, that presence vanished suddenly without warning, and I fear that may be the result of a powerful dark power possessing it. I assume you want us to retrieve it for you? I understand that asking you to do our work for us may sound unpleasant to say the least. Therefore, you have my word that if you manage to retrieve the item for us, I will make it worth your time and effort. Any idea on where to find those creatures? Last time I felt the item's presence, it was coming from northeast. You may find some clues there on where it went. Northeast, huh? Well, lucky for you, we needed to clear that path anyway. I'll see what we can find about this item of yours. Let's get going. We will find out if they're actually saying the truth or not. They seem friendly enough. I believe we can trust them. Trusting someone because they are friendly, that won't get you far in this world, boy. ...
Ready to work.
So, we've learned a bit about this side quest, and we also have a level 5 dronar permanently in our hero bar now, apparently.
Our outlying town is
That is hidden. Great. Guess we didn't clean up quite right after that cinematic. Dronar, what are you doing? Path properly. We need you back at the base.
work complete. Something doing. Yes.
Let's fortify this position even further, because that wave seemed pretty mean.
Yes, Chieftain. Our town is under attack.
And let's fire up the reinforcement timer. Oh, we don't have lumber. Never mind. Forget everything I just said. It wasn't canon. Pawn chosen. That seems scary.
Bring it on. I am able to help. Yes.
So, where do I get lumber?
Yes, Chieftain.
It's time. The answer is time. Speaking of which, I don't feel confident pushing all the way to here when my base is getting pounded this badly.
Yes, Chieftain.
Let's Ancestral Call this and see what we get. Wow, our peon. It's back. And now we can send for the reinforcements.
Something is doing. Yes.
Just gotta hold for half an hour. Surely that won't be a problem. Let's watchtower this.
Need something.
Let's see if we can push a bit in this direction at least. Maybe we should just work on a plan to destroy that base before Morgog arrives, actually. I think having less pressure on us would be an absolute godsend right now.
Yes.
Let's spirit... Oh, we have a spirit lodge already. I forgot I was actually not horrible, mostly. Let's run out this Rhinoth Rider. This guy seems really tough, and I would like as many tough line units as I can get. It's the main thing this faction's good at. And now we've got more Trents. Wow. Such Trent. How impressive. And now I've got the Centaur's Elite Guard. Let's also get the Bestiary so we can eventually start working toward our Siege Ivors and get a burrow. Looks like upkeep is nerfed in this, which isn't as good as having no upkeep, but it's better than having the full brutal means of upkeep. Interesting that I still have the Radiant Key. I guess it just accumulates toward the item bloat on this map. Let's get Druid Adept so we can actually rejuve with these. And okay, now let's try pushing north and see what happens. And I'll get a Fist to stand in front of the towers. We've got more forest trolls out here. We've seen these already. They're going to die pointlessly. Let's grab this. And come on. What else needs rejuve? Alright, time to get into the Golem section, since we're still not facing a real attack wave. As soon as we see one, we're going to want to go back. Now, if I were smart, I would have brought a town portal on this trip. I'm not smart. The spell immune golems really suck for my mages. Oh, there's the airwave. This seems way softer than the one we got on hard. They're particularly missing that demi-hero that cast the Flame Strike, and that was a huge part of why things were so bad last time.
Say the word.
Potion of Greater Healing, we should probably pick this up.
Yes, chieftain.
What's this? This is a cave.
Our town is under attack.
Oh, and that's an actual dangerous attack wave, maybe? No, these attack waves feel way softer than the hard difficulty ones. Let's get this Ogre Basher. And that should be enough to hold, hopefully. And since we're losing so much in the way of towers here, let's throw up a new group of towers. I believe you found the source of the dark powers that Luminar spoke of. This better be worth it. So, we need to get everything into this cave. What? Why do I have a Dronar here? Let's push in here and fight these shadow guys. Seems like it isn't... What? What? Chad the Destroyer? I swear this map's falling apart at the seams. What happened to my army?
I dreamed of this. I dreamed of
Res. And we're going to need to do a hero revive here, it looks like. Just spam out the ogres and pray we can hold this. If I had a town portal, I could get out of this, but as it is, this doesn't seem great.
just as I foresaw.
Actually, town portal wouldn't matter here because my hero died.
Yes, War Chief. I answer.
And now that I don't have a hero, I just have to
dreamed of
pray mostly, I think.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I've got every hero on the goddamn planet, just not the one that's actually my hero that is going to help me win this game.
Our town is under attack.
Ogre Caster, do your thing.
I go.
Chad the Destroyer has destroyed me.
Yeah. Ready to work. Our town is under attack. I go.
If I can get the hero back, maybe I can get something done here.
We're under attack. Something is doing. Ready to work. Oh no. Get on.
As it is, though,
I go.
this isn't looking good. Especially since more attack waves are going to come in here while I'm trying to deal with this.
I answer. I am one. Yes, Lord Chief.
Okay, looks like we successfully kicked the guys out of my base.
Yes. I dreamed of this. Ready to ride.
So, Dronar, this potion of greater healing would have been useful if I'd used it.
Our allied town is being attacked.
And I think what I really want to go for here
What do you want?
is that Minotaur totem, so I can get into
Ready to work. Yeah. Let's
the
ride.
existence of,
Can I help you?
what are they called? Tauren, the Vanilla Tauren, because if you don't know that much about it, the Vanilla Tauren is an incredibly torqued unit. It is insane. Let's just leave the gem here. Got guys here. What is happening to my hero bar? Let's just send this guy up here. We can deal with the granite golem up there later. I do not have the mental space for that right now. Your kind knows no serenity nor mercy, Ogre. What was the purpose of attacking our lands and bringing havoc to our homes? Your kind aided the kingdom of Chorus to hunt us down and remove us from the land of the orcs who gave us sanctuary in their lands. Therefore, we stand by their side to the end. I definitely read this earlier, didn't I? Get the totem. We want Minotaurs. We want those Tauren with Pulverize. Pulverize is a bonkers ass ability. Oh, look. We're losing units. I love losing units. Let's just throw more ogres at this problem. So we've got a Rune of Healing and we've got the Energizer. This item, I don't know how to explain it, but it feels powerful. If that's the case, then it will definitely aid the Luminars in returning home. Now, is something wrong? It seems to be changing. It might be the result of it being possessed by those dark entities. Their energy... where? Their energy seems to be causing it to deform or to come defiled. That's so. I wonder. I wonder too, because... So, I know from the scouting I did off camera that if I turn this into Luminars, I'm going to get the Scepter of Healing, which is broken and will solve all of my problems. But it would be funnier if I didn't do that. Let's get some Minotaur champions. I want to find out what the other path does. And if it turns out to be bad, I'll reload and get the good thing. Let's get some hunters. This guy is suffering. These guys are being attacked by a Tom Rider. Never trust a guy named Tom who rides things. Never works out for you. So let's get this hunter. Let's get ranged weapons. Oh, look, centaurs. Impalers do so much damage. That polymorph genuinely saved my druid here. Because polymorph meant the druid stopped getting shot. And let's get pulverized once we have the 2 minotaurs. Ow. Oh, Brains is back. Ancestral Call this, see if we can get our units back. Excellent, excellent. Ogre unit. We've got Stone Thrower. Good enough. Let's throw down some rejuves. And I would love to get some towers, so we actually have a good defensive position again.
Something need doing? What do you want? Yes. What do you want? Research complete. Moving. Work. Yes. Happy to. Okay,
More towers, more value. And there's the Starfall. Let's get the hell away from that. Oh no, not the Minotaur. Looks like there's no Amulet of Spell Shield on this difficulty either. So let's just keep aimgling for Minotaur champions. Let's get the burrows so we can go up to 80. Oh no, these druids are so squishy because they don't get armor upgrades. And this enchantress has slow anti-magic shell polymorphs. That's the one that blew me out with the anti-magic shell in the previous run. Why are these guys just streaming in? I don't like it. So how many minutes does it take for this thing to transform? Let's get more towers. Why are these guys just randomly wandering into my base now? I don't get it. Champion, that guy looks big. Yummy hero goes down, but no worries. Rejuve, too little, too late. Return the item back to the Luminars. Failed. So what did the item become? Frightening aura around the wielder. A holy item transformed by the effects of the shadow creatures. It seems to emit a completely different aura from both the Luminars and the shadow entities. So this produces enemy armor by 4 and grants the ability to blend with the shadows and avoid attacks. That sounds way worse than the light version of the item. I would much rather have Scepter of Healing than have that.
Need something. What troubles you? The spirits surround me. I see. It is destined.
But I guess that's what we've got now.
I dream. Need something.
Let's see if we can win with it.
Yes, chieftain. I am one. Just right.
Only 14 minutes until Morgog arrives.
Say the word.
Let's get this. Let's get some armor upgrade. Actually, we need just more stuff, really.
Complete.
Let's get a Siege Ivor. And let's get a Minotaur champion. This army is going to suck so much if we get into a choke point. What are all of these guys? How did I get control of them?
Can't build it. Yes, chieftain. Yes.
What? What are you doing here?
Yes, chieftain.
Meanwhile, my ally has just kind of been having an irrelevant fight over here. Let's get Geomancer Adept. I might want them for the Earthquake.
No problem. Our town is under
Yeah.
attack. Need something.
Actually, Siege Ivors maybe should be their own group. Okay, this attack wave looks pretty serious. Gliders and Far Striders.
Yes, chieftain. We're complete.
You know what's weird?
Our allied town is being attacked.
The fact that there's always demons back here. The fact that somehow they are never able to spot those gigantic demons from behind the trees, despite them being 3 or even 5 times the size of those trees. Forget how they get there. The real question is, why did they even do it to begin with? Wouldn't it be more efficient to fight with an army? Why am I here? Well, to prove a point, obviously. Well, since you found me, you can have this. I'm going to change my name real quick.
Our town is under attack.
What's the this?
Need something. Inventory.
Cloak of Flames.
Our allied
That's a good item.
attack.
Stomp this. Rejuve, rejuve. Stomp it.
I answer the call.
And we've got this thing. And by the way, did our Rhinoth beast survive? Because if not, we should get one for the force multiplier. And get the war drums on it too. Get thorium armor.
What troubles you? Just
Rejuve, rejuve. We might be able to stage an attack soon. That's exciting.
need something. Yeah. I am in. I need something. Yes, chieftain.
So I think
Need something.
I'm not sure what I want to trade out for the Cloak of Flames. I'm gonna go with this.
Yes, chieftain. Something that
We're getting high enough on gold that I might actually be willing to go into high upkeep now. Oh no, centaurs! Your filthy kind has troubled us long enough, Orc. It's time to put an end to this. Indeed. Time to put an end to your resistance once and for all. Rejuve this. Not fond of the fact that this is my best healing. Anyway, since they just sent their guys in here, let's do a counter punch into their base and see how it goes. Oh god, the towers. They inflict pain. They hurt my fragile bodies. This was a mistake. I do not like the prospect of attacking into that choke point. There's a lot of stuff in this base. This whole reinforcement group from Morgog had better be good. If I had Scepter, I could have won that fight. Warlord, whatever. Okay, now that we've done something about the defense force, we can fight more defense force. And also, they've just got these random healing wards scattered around the base. That's a bit rude. So I'm just going to send these straight for the forest. Oh, there's Chad the Destroyer. Dispatch our forces immediately. The Centaur's warriors shall not fall today. Oh, that's not good. Wish I still had Resurrection up, but we're past that point. Let's get this group and bring them in. And have the Ivors start focusing down this hall. Hopefully the AI is the type that will cease to function once we kill the hall. Seems like no such luck, probably. Yeah, we're getting chewed up here. This is not working out. Let's war stomp this. Maybe we can still win this as long as nothing backstabs us while we're trying to do this. But that's just wishful thinking. Morgog is finally going to arrive soon. Yay. We really need to get rid of this tower. If nothing else, we've at least busted the front of this base. Let's take out this hall before it goes up. And gets its fortified armor. And get rid of this thing while we're at it. Oh no, it's the Centaur Rangers flanking with 3 unit. Eat this one. Meanwhile, we've got Air Force here that's not going to do anything. Siege Ivor. Melee. And we've got Centaur Hunters over here. Do I care? I hope not. Doesn't seem like they brought artillery. We should be fine. Let's bring them up further in, so they get torn up by these towers. Pawn chosen. More like, die. I don't have any witty versions of this, sorry. Oh god, this guy's back again? Well, there goes what was supposed to be my reinforcement grip. This is a hell of a base to push through, it turns out. Let's take this. Now, we definitely want to bop this. We want to get rid of this. It seems like they've given up on building defense units and are just trying to get their thing back now, so if we can prevent the Great Hall from going up, we should actually have busted through this base. And then we'll get Morgog, and everything will be nice and cool and good. And friendly. Or they could just keep producing anyway. Oh, it's this kind where they produce the attack units, but not the defense force. I think that's what I'm looking at here.
We're under attack! Oh no! Needs I am able to help.
We want these. We want this.
May my ancestors watch over. Say the word.
Do I have rejuve? I do not. What do I have? I have the ability to attack this barracks. Pargag dies. That's never mattered because this ally isn't really in a relevant position on the map early in the game. Oh look, it's Kaiser again. Thankfully, no Avatar this time. Let's see if we can take out this elite camp. Fortified watchtowers, not my favorite kind of watchtower to play against. Let's have these guys repair. Seems like we don't have a lumber income anymore. We want to spam out some peasants here, then. And here. The centaurs just seem to keep popping out of these buildings. They're quite determined. But soon we will have Morgog. Let's send these to take out the barracks while we clean up the endless Trent storm. And let's take out this watchtower. Looks like there's another Centaur Warrior barracks back here. Take it down, take it down. Altar of Gladius. Get rid of this thing. I don't want this on the enemy side. Let's refill the siege Ivor. Let's get some druids. And let's get some hunters. Let's get rid of this altar. I think I want Chad to never live again.
Ready to work. Need something. I'll go to work.
I see you managed to hold on without me. You finally made it, and I see you brought your reinforcements with you.
Your order. An excellent plan.
It is time to put an end to this feudal resistance. Join me, my brethren, to battle. Well, this isn't very much in the way of reinforcements. Except, I imagine Mrogog kinda is the reinforcements.
Get on with it. Huh? What you need something? I am able to help.
And lore's been added. So, Morgog.
Get on with it.
One ogre army unbeatable in single combat. Let's have a look at his abilities. He's got the Urshock, which gives him plus 20 damage and pulverize. Passed to Lord Morgog after he defeated the previous overlord of the Ogre Legion. It was forged in an abandoned dwarven forge that the Ogre Legion raided during the Dark War, made especially for the strongest of ogres to hold and lead his brethren to battle. Gives 20 damage and pulverize. Ogre Lord armor increases armor by 5 and reduces magic damage dealt by 33%. Created for the Lords of the Ironhide clan. It is a symbol of leadership and powers among the ogres of the region. He's got Demolish, he's got Hardened Skin, Shockwave, Mace Slam, which is Thunderclap it looks like. Got Spiked Armor, and we've got Reincarnation. Let's get Shockwave, let's get Slam and Spiked Carapace. Elf Air Force is here. That's displeasurable to me. Let's get a block of towers here. And hope they don't notice that I'm trying to build these. Oh no, they noticed. Let's just cancel those.
We're under attack. Say the word. I dreamed of this. Mother Earth.
So we want to throw out some rejuvenations here. Oh, why are the Centaur Elite Guard here? That's not good. We need to get our army up here then. Tornero. Spell immune, of course. Because I'm not allowed to have nice things. And somehow there's more centaurs over here. It never ends. There is no escape. Let's get reinforced tusk so the siege Ivors have that demolish. So, I think I need water. Let's read some lore. Ronar, our current chieftain, isn't just a leader, but a legend among our kind. He single-handedly defeated the Rhinoth monster that terrorized the South for years. He is strict and has little patience for failure. He accepts us to meet the expectations of being the strongest, most honorable clan in Ethereum, and we will follow him even if to the depth of the Blackthorn Empire if he asked us to. Korgag is one of the Ogre Lords of the Ironhide clan, and also the youngest of them as well. He only joined in few battles, and I believe this is his first war as leader. And while his strength and abilities are undeniable, I still wonder why his people chose him out of everyone else. Ardenas, one of the few seers of the Wildhoof clan, is also the strongest among them. He doesn't show himself often, and only little is known about who he is. In fact, he hasn't shown himself in any of our previous battles with his kin up until now. I wonder what a seer like him is actually capable of. Zulkar, the warlock in service of our war chief. He is merciless and opportunistic and acts as our war chief's eyes and advisor. His power is on another level compared to the other shamans, and he is feared by his clan. There are rumors about him using dark arts to increase his power. I haven't actually seen him use these powers, however. One thing for sure, despite his age, he shouldn't be underestimated. So let's see if we can push out and get some stuff done. Unfortunately, because of the apparent confusion here, we don't have access to Morgog on the sidebar. We kind of just have to find him. But let's get some healing scrolls with him if we can. And an orb of lightning. Unfortunately, getting across these bridges is miserable as a melee-heavy army, but we'll do what we must. I would like to just rush down another of the Centaur bases right now. I think that's the best thing I can be doing for myself and my sanity, and my mental health. Alright, Morgog, show me what you got. What the heck is this? God, I wish I'd picked that Scepter of Healing instead of trying to be fancy. This blockade is tough as nails. I dropped 40 supply here because I don't have meaningful healing, because I picked the wrong secret item. But no matter, today we're going to lose Dronar to focus fire. Okay. Morgog, congratulations, you're now the main character. Oh, and I'm missing both my demis, too. General Nadina, send some of your forces to aid Osar and his hunters. Rangers, move out. Push those savages back. Just burn down the towers at this point. I don't have an army left. It's all evaporated. This is going to be a long map, isn't it? And I say this is about the 2-hour mark in the video at this point. I'm running out of money. Our guys are worn down by slow and purge and everything else. get a Basher, let's get a Rhinoth Rider. Really, very little money left at this point, and I don't really want to defend this position, but I guess I have to. Let's spread ourselves even thinner, why not? This could all have been avoided, and that's kind of depressing to me. If I just, like, paid attention to what was good. I love the anti-air boulder towers, though.
Our gold mine has collapsed. I am able. I dreamed
Since now we have to tower spam this to keep the guys out, and that's going to be more time. I really feel like I'm going to be stuck here for another hour if I want to win the map, and I don't want to do that at this point.
our allied town is being attacked. Need something. I answer the call. Your order. May my ancestors watch over me. Spirits of the earth guide me. Okie dokie. I can do that. Okie dokie. I can May my ancestors watch over me. Okie dokie. I can do that. Can't build there. Say the word. Spirits. Needs all now. I answer the call. I am one with the earth. Research complete. Spirits of the earth guide. I answer.
Just keep building, guys. Just keep building, guys.
Need something. Our town is under attack. I dreamed. Say the
Yep, called it. Guess we gotta run over here for every single wave of Trents now. Until we get the towers up.
May my ancestors watch over me. Need something. I answer the call.
I think this position is winnable. I just don't know if I have the stamina to win it right now.
Need something. I am one. Our town is under attack.
Like, we can get there eventually, maybe, but goodness, is it not going to be easy. Oh, Starfall plus, of course, and I'm pinned in here. So now I have to rebuild the expansion and rebuild my army, and yeah, okay. I think the point's been made here. We've been here for a really long time. Well, let's see if I do a revenge series and come back around to this map, but right here, right now, I think that's enough for this showcase. Big, cool, flashy map. I like the ideas here. I think doing it when I'm under the pressure to release one of these bloody videos per day, not gonna happen. I think I need to move on to other things. Maybe later. Good game. I'll save here in case I want to dig myself out of this hole. And signing off.